Hey guys, welcome to Sociology. I wanted to give a real brief overview of the course. Right now, first and foremost, this course is going to be offered in an entirely separate platform called Canvas. Now, this is operated and run by CPDLF. Okay, so in order to access that, what I would like you to do is on your web page, on your home page, you're going to click where it says Canvas, all right? And you can see that with this little icon here. If you have any troubles, let tech know right away. You're going to use the exact same username and your password that's given to you, and once you click on that, it's going to log you in. Now, along the left-hand side, you will see all of the courses that you're in. If you click on Courses and go to Sociology, that will take you right in, okay? Now, as we can see, this entire course is going to be 3 modules, and that's it, okay? Now, each of these modules have basically a pre-test, and then they walk you through all of the different seminars, and they all have 6 seminars. So there's a total of 18 seminars with the pre-tests and the final test. That's 24 assignments that you are going to need, all right? Now, what I wanted to do real quickly is just kind of give you a real brief overview as to how that looks. All right. Now, so when you go in, the first things first, we look at Module 1. So if you click on Module 1, you will see that it automatically takes you to the Engage page. But before you do that, there should be a quick pretest that you're going to be taking. All right. So if you click on Module 1 pretest, that will take you in, and there are just a couple questions. Notice that this says that this is a practice test. Therefore, this is not going against your grade book, right? This is not going in your grades. It's just showing whether or not you did it, and you'll get credit for doing it, okay? So if you try it and make this attempt, you will get full credit, right? Now, once you're completed with that, and you do that, you can either navigate by always clicking on this home button and taking back, or if we open that back up, you'll see down in the right-hand corner where it says Next, and that will take you to the next thing, right? Now, here is the Engage part, all right? So all of these have different steps, and that's Engage, Explore, Explain, Elaborate, Evaluate, and Express. It's what we call the 6 E's. So we can see Engage, Explore, Explain, Elaborate, Evaluate, and Express, all right? Now, once you read through this, you're going to go to the next button, all right? Here we have Explore. So all of the Explorers are broken down into 3 sections, and that is what we call Watch, Read, and Do, all right? So the very first thing we want you to do is watch this video, all right? This is not something that you can just skip over. You need to absolutely watch it. Now, when it says read, if you go ahead and click on that link, that will take you to a Creative Commons open source sociology book. All right. Now, you do not need to download. Everything that you can see can be read right here. All right. So what this one has you do the very first time is read 1.01. So you just scroll down to where you see 1.1, and that's what is sociology, and read through that. If you would like an adaptive reader and you do not have one, please reach out to Mrs. Dina Morrissey, and so she can get you one, okay? An adaptive reader will read it out loud to you. Each of these sections are broken up fairly small. Make sure that you're using your good active reading skills. In other words, take notes. If you need to read out loud, make sure you have a notebook. Look for words that are highlighted. Look for words that are in boxes. Read, preview, skim, scan, and, all of those things that we talked about. So there's, make sure you look at the pictures and read the captions and see exactly what it is. Now, these reading sections are relatively short, so make sure that you take your time, all right? Now, after you read all of that, what you're going to do is what they call the Do section. And the Do section is an interactive vocabulary thing. It's very important that we learn vocabulary for sociology. So, and there's different things that you can do, all right? Now, none of these count as part of your grade, but they are absolutely imperative as part of this course. You need to know this vocabulary. So make sure that you come back and you practice this every single day. Now, different things you can do is you can do a matching assignment. And if you start that game, all you have to do is drag whatever the vocabulary word is on top of this. If it's correct, it'll go green. If it's incorrect, it'll turn, if it's incorrect, it'll turn red, but if it's correct, it will turn green and go away. So if we have, again, that one was correct, so that went away. So make sure that you do those, all right? So that is exactly how you go about doing that. Now, the next thing you're going to do is what we call explain, okay? Now, explain is your discussion boards. It's important to know these discussion boards close 1 week after they are due, and you cannot recover those points, all right? Each of these are worth 5 points. So if you make an original post, you get 3 points, as long as it's a valued post, all right? And then every additional post after that is worth 1 point, so that's a total of 5 points. So in order to receive full credit for this, you need to make your original post the week that it's due, and then you need to make an additional post to your other classmates. If your other classmates don't post anything, then you need to let me know right away. I mean, obviously I will know, but let me know that you're having a hard time doing it because your classmates aren't doing that. So that's how you work on the discussion board, and that can be found, again, where they call in the explain, and you'll just answer these questions, all right? Next, what we want to do is follow this, elaborate, okay? Now, with elaborate, you're going to look into this information, and you're going to answer the questions. I strongly encourage you to highlight the entire thing and then copy and paste it over to a Google document. That way you're answering every question. So in this case, you're going to compare and contrast the sociological perspective and how it differs from other social sciences, such as economics, history, all right? Now, this is the assignment rubric that I'm using. So it's worth a total of 10 points, and you get 4 points for the content, 3 points for the effort, and 3 points for the requirements, all right? So make sure that you're looking at this and seeing exactly what's being asked for all of these assignments. All of these will also be available on our Google Classroom, which is going to accompany this. All right, so it's very important. If you're not an essay writer and you'd rather do a presentation or a video or a podcast, that's fine with me. Whatever you need, whatever you want, however you want to present. If you need help using something like Screencast-O-Matic or how to present something, please let me know and I'll do that for you. Okay. Now, once you're completed with that, you're going to move on, and you are going to go to the evaluate. And the evaluate is a quiz. Now, you'll notice that this is a graded quiz. All right. Take your time. If you do not like your first score, let me know, and we can possibly get you more attempts. Obviously, I will be looking at your attempt time. So if you take your quiz in 32 seconds, more than likely I'm not going to unlock that, because I realize that you're just going to be basing it on your answer. So take your time, and then the last part of all of this is always going to be what they call the express, okay? And this is always going to be a writing assignment, all right? More than likely it's going to be a reflection essay. So make sure that you highlight all 3 of these, copy and paste, and make sure that you answer all 3 questions, all right? Because that's what I'm going to be looking at, and that is also worth 10. Now, once you're completed with that, you're going to go on and you're going to complete that, and you go on to the final test in that, right? And I'm going to keep posting little things by little things, so I'm excited to teach this course. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. This will be housed in the About section of our course, and I will get that set up as soon as possible. All right, thank you very much. Again, please reach out if you need anything.